You are listening to the Novel Writing Podcast, episode 26. Grab a cup, cozy up, and let's get to writing. Today's episode is the 22nd of 60 daily episodes that pair with the videos from Haley's 60-day novel writing challenge. You can watch the first 5 days of the challenge for free on Haley's YouTube channel, and the link to that is in the description. Day 22 of the challenge is about deleting and condensing. Before I really get into today's companion episode, I just have to say, if you are not actually doing the 60-day challenge, you are really missing out on today's video thumbnail. It is literally my favorite in the entire challenge because of the face Haley makes at the camera. I loved it so much the first time I saw it that I actually took a screenshot and sent it to her, saying that it was amazing. Okay, with that out of the way, my tips for you today boil down to 3 things. Number 1, just like we only ever do things to feel certain ways, so must the scenes that we write evoke emotion both for us as the authors and for our readers down the line. Number 2, there is a reason side quests are called side quests. And number 3, don't fear combining characters. Let's dive into number 1. Focus on the feelings. While it would be nice if we never have to make our characters feel pain, there's truth behind needing to feel pain in order to experience growth. The level of pain can differ, and it can be emotional pain or physical pain or really any type of pain in between, but characters that don't feel some kind of pain will probably never experience the kind of character arc that makes them relatable or even likable to the readers. So get rid of the fluff, get rid of the boring, get rid of the exposition that fills your scenes with bloaty backstory that you can feather in elsewhere and without huge info dumps. Cut, but preserve. Put everything you delete from a manuscript into a cut scenes file so that you can come back and resuscitate them later when you need to. Number 2, in my experience playing video games, which thus far has really only consisted of Skyrim and Assassin's Creed 2, though I did buy Hogwarts Legacy, so the jury is out on that one, but in my experience, none of the side quests advance the main quest line. The side quests are fun little adventures that pretty much do absolutely nothing to move you toward the end of the story that is being told in the game. Be careful about calling side quests subplots. The Triwizard Tournament tasks in Harry Potter, those were subplots. They were not side quests. They were smaller elements of the main quest in order for Harry to survive the tournament. He had to actually go through those things in order for the main story to progress. He had to get the golden egg and going into the lake and going through the maze. None of those were side quests. Those were all part of the main story. I'm actually facing this issue with book 3 in my series. I really want to show Bethany's parents coming to Talam, and I even have a good reason for them to be there and ways they can contribute to Camelot's economy. But I kind of have this sinking feeling that anything that is really focused on them would be a side quest, not a subplot. If you want to give your characters side quests, write those ideas down for when you have the time and the energy to devote to writing your own fanfiction. And maybe those little ideas could end up playing into a future book down the line and actually be part of the plot. Okay, number 3. Combining characters. You might be so in love with your characters that the thought of combining them makes you clutch at your pearls in despair. If that's you, please know that you can always keep that character name and their traits for use in a future story. Just because you may combine 2 or more characters into one doesn't mean you're losing characters. In some ways, it means you're gaining more because you're giving a single character several facets they didn't have before that originally belonged to the other characters. In Mark of Stars, in, I think, the first draft, I had a character named Adema Elan. That's actually his name. It was Adema Elan. He was the High Commander of the Castle Guard, that was the title I gave him, and he was supposed to be in Renault's chain of command. But Elan and Renault served basically the same function in the story, and so having them both did me no good. When Haley walked me through her developmental edits for round 1, she very gently suggested combining Elan and Renault, and that's ultimately what I ended up doing. While I still love the name Elan, and I might use it later, all of Elan's qualities, both good and bad, were given to Renault, and that made Renault a much better character. That is it for this companion episode to Deleting and Condensing. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 23. Thanks for listening to the Novel Writing Podcast. If you're ready to stop struggling and start finishing your novel, check out the 60-Day Novel Writing Challenge. It's a step-by-step program designed for solo writers to complete their first draft with clarity and focus. Visit the link in the description to learn more.